The truth about Jill and Joe Biden's marriage. Joe Biden, the 46th President of the United States, and his wife Jill Biden, the First Lady, have been married for over 40 years. Their marriage has been a source of strength and inspiration for both of them, as well as for many Americans who admire their love and devotion. But how much do you know about their relationship? Here are some facts to remember about Joe and Jill Biden's marriage. Joe and Jill met on a blind date in 1975, set up by Joe's brother Frank. Joe was a widowed senator with two young sons, Bo and Hunter, who had survived the car crash that killed his first wife, Nelia, and their daughter Naomi in 1972. Jill was a college student who had recently divorced her first husband, Bill Stevenson, a former football player and bar owner. Jill was impressed by Joe's gentlemanly manners and sense of humor. She later told her mother, "Mom, I finally met a gentleman." Joe was smitten by Jill's beauty and intelligence. He later said, "She gave me back my life." Joe and Jill dated for 2 years before getting married on June 17, 1977, at the chapel at the United Nations in New York City. The ceremony was officiated by a Jesuit priest and attended by only their families. Joe's sons Bo and Hunter encouraged him to propose to Jill and gave their blessing to the marriage. They also called her Ma'am from the start. Joe and Jill had a daughter, Ashley, in 1981. She is now a social worker and activist. Jill also became a stepmother to Bo and Hunter, who grew up to be lawyers and politicians. Bo died of brain cancer in 2015, a tragedy that deeply affected the whole family. Jill has been a supportive partner to Joe throughout his political career, which spanned 6 terms as a senator from Delaware, 2 terms as vice president under Barack Obama, and 1 term as president. She campaigned with him, traveled with him, and advised him on various issues. She also maintained her own career as an educator, teaching English at community colleges for more than 3 decades. She is the First Lady to hold a paid job outside the White House. Joe and Jill share a strong faith, a passion for public service, and a love for their family. They have 7 grandchildren: Naomi, Finnegan, Maisie, Natalie, Hunter, Robert, and Bo. They also have 2 dogs, Champ and Major. They enjoy spending time together at their home in Delaware, where they have a tradition of writing love notes to each other on their bathroom mirror. Joe and Jill Biden's marriage is not without challenges or controversies. They have faced personal losses, health scares, political attacks, and media scrutiny. They have also been accused of having an inappropriate relationship by Bill Stevenson, Jill's ex-husband, who claimed that he introduced them before they divorced. However, they have denied his allegations and defended their integrity. Joe and Jill Biden's marriage is an example of resilience, loyalty, and affection. They have shown that they can overcome any obstacle together and that they can balance their personal and professional lives. They have also shown that they can still have fun and romance after 4 decades of marriage. As Jill once said, "I adore her. I'm gonna sound so stupid. I was saying the other day when she comes down the steps I look at her every morning, and I think to myself she's drop dead gorgeous."